I forget the story. This is a song based on a true story about one night meeting the great leader of the great band, the White Stripes, in his hometown, in the back of a venue. We were playing somewhere on the long road of our notorious Beck Flaming Lips tour of 2002. Sorry, 2002. Let me tell you, after I got this this particular present back home, that the light bulb in it actually burned out after it sat on my mantle alight for about 7 months. But when we went to take out the old light bulb and put in a new one, we discovered that you weren't supposed to leave it on for more than 6 hours at a time. So let that be a lesson to all you youngins out there, that always read the instructions before plugging in a gift from Jack White. Backstage in Detroit, and the room is full of smoke and apprehension. That's because back then you could smoke everywhere you went, and so we were backstage at the show.
That's
right. You probably were even smoking back then, which you don't really do that much now. But on this particular night, there was a lot of people were nervous. A lot of people were smoking. I think maybe even Beck was smoking back then. He doesn't do anything.
Smoking crack. He was smoking crack, I think.
Don't say it. He'll send his lawyers out to get you. But anyway, we were backstage in Detroit, and the room is full of smoke and apprehension. Cause we'd been playing shows as the warm-up and the band for Bannock Hansen, and that means we were playing as the warm-up band, and then we'd switch around all of our equipment real quick. I'd wipe the blood off my face. You'd jump out of your pink elephant suit and do the best you could.
Put on my black coat.
And then you'd jump back there, and then we'd play Beck songs for another 2 hours. So, in walks Jack, says, how's you do? And that's Jack White of the White Stripes. And then he handed me this wonderful statue, and I said, thank you, Jack White, for the fiber optic Jesus that you gave me. Well, that's what he gave me, is one of these little statues about 2.5 feet tall.
What's the next line?
What's it say after that? It shines so bright, couldn't help to thinking it would save me. There you go, yeah, because it's about kind of the statue saving you, yeah. Yeah.
When I finally got it home.
Yeah. And I said, thank you, Jack White, for the fiber optic Jesus that you gave me. Well, that's the story for the most part. And then we talk about... I know, but that's when no one knew who the White Stripes were as much as they do now. Now everybody knows that Jack and Meg really aren't brother and sister, but we'll sing along anyway. Okay. Jack and Meg are funny. They got a modern backwards family. Yeah, meaning that they're kind of the brother and sister, like they come from the woods or the mountains, but then they're really so hip, like, you know, they're so cool and so hip. And maybe that's the new way, you know. The new way would be like you just have sex with your sister.
Being hicks, yeah.
Yeah. Hillbilly, hipsters. And then everybody thought they were brother and sister, but they're really not. Now everybody knows that, right? Brother and sister, playing rock and roll and doing it on the road. Whatever that means, I don't know what that would mean. But they're driving down the road. I bet that van began to stink because they're driving and doing it all the time. And then I wonder, what would the good Lord think? And I say, thank you, Jack White, for the fiber optic Jesus that you gave me. See, it works itself out. It shines so bright that I couldn't help but thinking it would save me. Yep. When I finally got it home, plugged it in, put it on the mantle there. My whole neighborhood was aglow. And I said, thank you, Jack White, for the fiber optic Jesus that you gave me.